This miner will not run in Texas summers. This is the Antminer S19 Pro, actually J Pro, excuse me. This is the 96 terahash model. The board, as far as the control board, is the AM Logic. It runs off of two C13 plugs that you need to make sure you have the right voltage for, etc. And that can be one of the issues. Now, this one in particular is running off of a splitter that goes to a single 20 amp C19 plug off of the ASIC miner PDU, or the ASIC panel PDU. And you can see here we have it all plugged up, but we're about to turn it off. I'll show you the back side here. It does have inlet and outlet as far as fans go, and it cannot run in the Texas summer. Let's show you guys why. Today's sponsor is Crypto.com. Crypto.com is my go-to centralized exchange for liquidating my crypto assets. With their Crypto.com Visa debit card, I can load up my mined Ethereum to pay for power and other operating costs. In addition to the Visa debit card, there are additional fiat options, including wire transfers, to easily receive your profits. Crypto.com also offers additional services, including trading and even staking, to earn additional revenue on your investments. Join 10 million plus users buying and selling 100 plus cryptocurrencies at true cost by using my affiliate link in the description for a $25 funding bonus. Or enter referral code SOAT at sign up for the same bonus. Remember, cryptocurrency investment comes with significant risks, so do your own research. Okie dokie, so it's an extra hot day today. Pretty good day to show you guys this, actually. So as you can see here, I have a rig pulled up just so off the octo miners, which are great. It'll show you the intake temperature here at 53 degrees Celsius. It's very, very hot, to the point to where these 3090s are not running good at all. But on to the Antminer. We ran it for a little bit when we first got it, and this was actually even in the evening. And it says over max temp, PCB temp 75 or 76, max is 75, chip temp 76, max is 95. PCB temp rise 0, chip temp rise 0, total exit failure 0. So at this point it stops mining because it's over the max temp. And there are possible ways that we could modify this with a different control board, but I don't know that you would really want to for warranty reasons, etc. Now, well, the reason I showed you guys the ambient temp is because I have the S19J details pulled up here. And as you can see here, our operation temperature for the environment requirements is 0 to 40 degrees Celsius. Now if we did Fahrenheit, conversion, just to give you guys an idea here, if we have 40 degrees Celsius, that comes out to 140 degrees or 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Frankly, in Texas, we are regularly in the summer right now over 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So without some sort of active cooling in Texas, it is not rated to run the S19J Pro at all. So this does obviously pose quite a few issues. Even with ventilation, we'll probably only drop 5 to 10 degrees Celsius. Probably, I'm thinking around 10 degrees Celsius. The rated spec is going to be 20 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere around there. That may get us within range if we don't have outside temperatures hitting above 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius, which I think is going to be nearly impossible. So at this time, we're going to have to turn the S19J Pro off. This week, I am going to go ahead and go grab some extension cables, some really heavy duty ones, probably one single C19 and a really long networking cable and bring that miner into the office so that we can get the rest of the testing for the review out for you guys. All right, so frankly, at this point, if you are living in Texas or another hot climate where you have outside temperatures above 104 degrees Fahrenheit, you're probably in some trouble and shouldn't be taking a look at purchasing the S19J Pro. That's just a quick disclaimer. Now, of course, if your environment allows you to either go immersion, which is obviously one of the big solutions in Texas for this sort of problem, or one of the liquid-cooled versions of the SP, or of course you have some sort of active AC-cooled environment, then you could run this. Of course, all of those options are going to be pretty difficult on a machine that frankly has pretty low return on investment and cash flow numbers. The day-to-day, you know, you're looking between $3 to $5 a day without the custom firmware. That would require a different control board. In this particular case, the AM Logic does not support the overclocking or firmware from Hive OS. Now, that is another option though. If we got a different control board in here and was able to underclock it, that may get us to the point of being able to run it. But as it sits now, with these intake temperatures midday on the octo miners at like 54C, that's going to be, you know, 130 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit in the farm on the cold side, I can't run it. We're having a lot of trouble with just running any equipment in general. The GPUs do seem to be like the beasts, especially the RTX 3070s, which can hash at full hash rate in this temperature. So definitely take a look at those, as well as the 1660 Supers. If you guys want all of the temperature related reduction in hash rates, let me know. For example, the RTX 3090s are terrible in this heat. Some of the RX 5700s, depending on the make and model, have a lot of issues, and that's where we start getting into make and models. And then as far as the ASIC miners that I have that are fine, all of the mini ones from Gold Shell, actually all the Gold Shell miners seem to run in this type of temperature just fine. They've been tanks. This is their third summer for the most part, even like, you know, the mini Doge and all that stuff. So the mini ones are good, the big ones are good. We have the Gold Shell X5 running fantastically consistent as well right now. All of the new miners that we're testing, we are just bringing into the farm for testing and then sending back to Coastal Crypto Mining. You can check them out at coastalcryptomining.com and use promo code SOAT for 5% off, and I think that's pretty relevant. Let's go ahead and turn the miner off. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. And let me know what you guys think. How would you solve this? Obviously, immersion is going to be a pretty, I think, going to be a pretty big option here, as well as for now, we're just going to move it into this room where we have active AC cooling. We'll see how hot this room gets after we add it in though too. For additional content that also goes into more opinionated pieces surrounding the politics around crypto, make sure you check out sonofatech.locals.com. There you can become a member for free or even choose to support for basically additional content at $5 a month. It's helping me stay alive through the crypto winter.